Hello everyone, Timothy Bailey here with Project Learn and our video for today. Well, we have a holiday coming up on Saturday. Do you know what holiday it is? It is the 4th of July. The 4th of July is an important holiday in the United States of America. Remember, holiday here in American English means a special day to celebrate something. July 4th is our national day, our nation's day. Nation, right? Another word that means country. National is the adjective for nation. But did you know that the 4th of July is not the holiday's official name? The official name is Independence Day. Independence is a noun, and it means freedom from control by others, or control by something outside of yourself. The adjective, independent, means something or someone that is free of control by others, or free of control by something external, something outside of itself. For example, children, who sort of are told what to do by their parents, often want independence. They want to be independent. So in the United States, once they can drive and do different things, they start becoming more and more independent. Well, this is the same thing that the early United States wanted as well. Long ago, when explorers first discovered North America, remember North America is a continent, so it includes other countries. The three biggest that we typically think of on the main part of the continent are Canada, the United States, and Mexico. So when explorers first found the area that is now the United States, they established after a while 13 colonies. This part didn't exist as states like you see now. It was just wilderness, trees, and other people who lived here, Native Americans. The original settlers established 13 colonies, but these colonies belonged to England. Right? So they were not their own places. They were the property of the country, the king and queen of England. So after a while, the 13 colonies decided they wanted to break up with England. They did not want to be in a relationship with the King of England anymore, even though early on, many of them still enjoyed being part of England. So there was war. On the 19th of April, 1775, American Revolutionary soldiers fought against the British soldiers. A little bit later, on July 2nd, 1776, the First Continental Congress approved the idea of independence. They thought it was a good idea. They all agreed, yes, this is what we want. This is how we need to do it. We're fighting a war. We want to be our own nation. Continental here, remember we talked about the continent of North America. So this is a Congress, a governing body, a form of government related to the continent, right? Because that's where we are now. That's where these people were living, on the continent of North America. The Congress began working on the Declaration of Independence, which is a document that explains why, what we want the United States, what independence will look like, talks all about what it is and why it is that the colonists wanted independence. On July 4th, 1776, they finished the Declaration of Independence, finished editing it and correcting things, and then they all signed it, the members of the Congress. In 1870, Independence Day became a federal holiday. Federal is an adjective. You can see the article and the noun. Federal is the same adjective as national. Okay? What does it mean, a federal holiday, a national holiday? Well, it covers every part of the country from east to west and from north to south. Right? All of the states, all of the people in the country, whatever country you're talking about, celebrate a holiday if it is a federal holiday. Or at least it is one that the government says the country celebrates or recognizes. When do we celebrate Independence Day? Mostly, Independence Day is celebrated on July 5th. Depending on your job, however, for example, if you are a teacher, you might also get the 3rd or the 5th off in observance of Independence Day. So let's look at these two words. Celebrate means to do something special for a holiday or an event that has some particular meaning, right? Sort of to have a party or do some special things. Observance, we talked about before for the Chinese holiday, Dragon Boat Festival. Observance means to do the holiday, right? So students and many workers, they might get a different day off in addition because that is when their business or the government is observing the holiday. What does that mean? Well, here's what it means. Imagine your parents work at jobs that are going to give them the 5th of July off for to observe Independence Day. You are a student, you're also going to have no school. Right? Imagine that the 5th is a Monday. So the 4th of July is on a Sunday. For most American families, that means they're going to celebrate Independence Day on the 4th, on Sunday. But then they're also going to have the 5th off because their business or the government says they can also observe it on that day. The business is observing it on that day. Independence Day is a national holiday. Remember? A federal holiday, a national holiday. All about the country. Whatever country you're talking about. Here we're talking about Independence Day in the United States. Right? But this might be other countries. Right? On and around this holiday, people display their patriotism. Patriotism is having pride in one's country. So no matter what country you come from, your patriotism is being proud of your country. So on the 4th of July, you will see a lot of, and if you look at this picture, American flags, big ones and small ones. You'll see a lot of the colors that make up the flag, so red, white, and blue. People will wear it. They'll have all kinds of red, white, and blue things for picnics and such. You'll also see a lot of fireworks. You might hear fireworks during the day, some fireworks that mostly make noise, but then you will see a lot of the fireworks at night. You may also see more soldiers, people in uniform, right? A dress uniform, out and about for different events. And you might also see some more military vehicles, again, at different events to celebrate the holiday. Sometimes students will ask when I talk or teach about American culture, do other countries celebrate July 4th? No, July 4th is an American holiday, but other countries do have their own national days, right? Remember, National Day is just about a country. July 4th is about the United States. So, for example, China celebrates their National Day on October 1st, Australia on January 26th, Nepal on November 9th, and the Congo on August 15th. And there are many more independence and national days for countries around the world. Look for 4th of July, Part 2, our next video tomorrow, to learn more about what Americans do on July 4th. Here are a couple links talking more about the holiday. I hope this was interesting. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.